right. So, one Plurseidon, if you would like to give us our recap, go ahead and do
The
that.
only thing that matters, really, is the fact I did over 150 damage in one attack. So,
Recap, so anyway.
I got a crown, I got a magical item crown, and had like a very brief ha ha ha, I'm gonna take over the world, and then it was given away to the grandson of the giant that we fought.
Yes.
I think I misspoke. It's supposed to be his father.
Oh, okay, his father's.
It's a crazy bias on the recap this week. Yeah, I got a crown and like
It was
I did like
super
150
badass
damage, and
automaton
I
just
did-
ran through them all.
The recap for the week is all about Saint.
Yeah, there was like a few guys. There was like a rabbit there.
There was a couple
owl or
people
something.
there. One of them,
Alright.
maybe two of them were almost dead. But yeah, we
don't really
finished
care
up the
about
puzzle.
them.
Now we're heading. We made a task to, or made an agreement to help this son of the king to reclaim the throne, and in return he's gonna give us a bunch of shit that we asked for. So
Is everyone cool with that recap?
He forgot
Works for
the.
me.
That's all I
I'll
need, right?
accept it.
oh, we also got Zannah back.
There you go.
As a sister for Zula, and so now she's all of a sudden disappeared again. Went back up into the hole in the ceiling. So you know,
she'll
but
be
also
she'll be gone for 2 weeks and then she'll be.
Yeah.
All right.
Weird anime character.
So, last we left off, the giant and his Behir pet were walking off into the darkness of the crypt. So, are you guys following along, or are you guys just gonna...
Yeah, I'd like to ask him a question.
Okay, well, he's currently several yards in front of you, like almost out of eyesight.
Almost out of eyesight?
Yeah.
He's only a couple yards in front of me, though, you said.
He walks pretty big steps.
Okay, if you're gonna get
Okay.
technical, I'm killing Saint tonight.
It's just like, no. What do you What? And I have dark sight for like.
See who rolls 100.
There you go.
Guessing all
He's
your
more
rolls
than
in the future,
60
no more
feet in
math.
front of you.
Alright, he's 60 feet in front of me. Alright, no.
But
So
because
that's
remember, he
2
just
rounds unless you die.
turned off and just started like heading out, and you guys were all just kind of left sitting there. So, are you guys following? Are you guys staying? What are you guys
Yeah,
doing?
we're following.
Okay.
I'm following.
Yeah.
So, as the giant's footsteps begin to echo through this empty crypt, you can hear the groaning of the earth behind the stones. You can hear the sounds of the Behirs 6 feet dragging their claws along the rock floor. The only light in front of you being the occasional blue flash from the Behir's mouth as he opens it. None of you can really understand, but it seems as though the giant and the Behir are talking back and forth to each other. Now, Saint, if you would like to go ahead and attempt conversation with the giant, you may.
Alright, hey, how did you form such a good bond with your pet? Fuck, that's right. I can't speak giant. Hey, Levi, ask him how he got created such a good bond with this pet.
Fuck.
Also, what did
I
he say?
will. I'll. Oh, what? Yeah, what did he say there? Oh, I probably wasn't close enough. I'm gonna hustle up. 'Cause
Okay.
Saint's asking for me.
Two of you guys run up. The giant looks like he's waiting for Saint to reply to him.
I'll say in giant. He doesn't speak giant.
Oh, that makes more sense. Tell him that Loki here is not a pet. He is a friend.
Oh,
He's the guardian of these catacombs.
Oh, I'll relay that.
tell him that is the most hardcore badass thing I've ever heard.
He thinks that's badass.
I can understand his common tongue.
Oh, can you not speak common then? Or you only understand it?
My tongue cannot make the sounds for the common tongue.
Oh,
What other language? Oh, does he speak any other languages besides Giant? Like
he
Dwarvish
can
or
hear you.
Elvish? Oh, do you
can
speak
hear you.
anything other than do you speak like fucking holy shit? I'm so nervous. Do you speak Dwarvish or Elvish?
Let the metal man know. I only speak the tongue of my people.
Just Giant.
Ah, okay, all right. Well, all right, he's cool.
While you are here, I must tell you. When we reach the city, there may be hostilities. Those who follow the outsider may not bow, even with the crown. So, anticipate a fight, but I will be sure to sway all those who will listen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have any allies within the city?
When the outsider came, he challenged me in the ways of our people. Single combat, or rule. I fell, I was shamed, and I was exiled. I do not know if anyone still follows me or holds me dear in their heart.
I'm sure that there are people who don't believe in what he's been doing.
We will have to hope.
I was gonna say, I would not be surprised if you have allies still. Obviously, we can't rely on it, but you know.
Is there anything else, or shall we continue?
Does anyone else have anything?
How long until we're there?
I know the way. It will be a couple of hours.
Hmm.
Is there
What do you say?
anything bigger and badder than your friend here?
Nothing will bother us as we walk these caverns. As long as you keep your hands to yourself. And he looks to Levi.
Why me? What?
What is he
I
saying,
didn't-
Levi?
Just fucking give Sadal like a look.
I'm. What? I want to know what he's saying. He looked at you all weird.
Maybe he thinks you're cute.
Oh, maybe he thinks you're cute, Levi. But hey, we should probably long rest at some point before we get into this area in case we do need a fight. If that's okay with does he go by Your Majesty?
If the
Actually, that's a
metal
good point.
man is not ready for the walk, then we may rest, but the longer we wait, the stronger the outsider will get. The more of my people he will send to their deaths.
Oh,
Yeah, but we need
So-
like 12 hours, you know?
8 hours. 8 hours.
8
max.
hours, you know?
8 hours max.
If you must
Okay.
rest, then rest.
You can have my food if you want. I don't even eat. I'm assuming Levi's the translator for us right now.
I am relaying what he says, but I'm not relaying what you say because he can understand you. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
I only hunger for redemption.
Oh, dude, you haven't tried Nim's food? Top tier. Top tier. I'm assuming. I don't know. I've never tried it.
I think a rest would be good. We were pretty tapped when you met us, so I think maybe if we are to do this right, I think we need a little bit of time.
Then this is where we'll rest. And he literally stops in the middle of one of the caverns and, like, sits down.
Hell yeah, dude. That'd be tight, dude.
You guys see, as you guys all stop, the Bahir, like, nods towards him and, like, cocks his head. and he like makes a little whistle, and the Vahir goes off into the darkness.
Oh, that's so cool. I want one of those.
I want a mammoth, or no, a dire wolf like Uncle Axe has.
There you go. No, not even a dire wolf, dude. A fucking giant wolf. How about that?
I got
What's a
big-
dire wolf?
A big wolf.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What kind of weaponry does Taragvir have?
He's got that massive, just like stick that he's been using as a, like a walking stick. Other than that, you don't see any other like armament on him or weaponry of any kind.
Okay.
He's like
And-
literally just wearing a loincloth, and then he's got the crown on his head.
You said his dad's sword vanished?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm assuming. Do we? Everyone rest up. Pull the tent out. Like, what's the deal?
Yeah, I'll start setting up the tent.
All right. Levi pulls the little satchel out of his haversack, pulls the drawstring out, and throws it down into the center of the cavern. And you guys see, as every other time it has before, the tent automatically like pops out of the satchel and sets itself up. And after about 30 seconds, you guys have a 2-man tent sitting in front of you.
Hell yeah! Hey, big bro, where to go in here? Yeah,
How will you fit?
it's a trick.
Yeah, it's magical. We can all fit in it.
Magic.
Do you want to try to fit in it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think we should still have somebody.
I mean, he's gonna be outside. I'm gonna be in sentinel mode, so as long as the wall's open, I'll be able to see. So.
Yeah. Just so he's not the only one keeping watch. We can help keep watch.
No,
and
you guys
stuff.
get your full rest. I literally can see everything. Don't stress it. This is the perks of having a sentinel. You know what I mean? You guys get to just have your full night's rest and relax and kick
Yeah,
your
but-
feet up.
2 is 1, 1 is none.
Yeah, but if something happens, I just wake you up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but we can still rest.
take your full rest, big dog. You're gonna need it.
I just imagine in the event of danger, Saint just opens his mouth and the iPhone alarm sound.
And still making you angry.
Everyone wakes up angry.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys just take your rest. You guys really need the rest, so don't
Right.
worry about it. Take your 8 hours.
As
I
you
don't
guys
need it.
begin to tuck into the tent, again, even though it's a small tent on the outside, you guys enter into it and it's that large, spacious area. I assume you guys are talking as you guys are setting your stuff up.
Mhm.
Okay. Once you guys have put all your bedrolls out, your stomachs are growling just a little bit. If you guys want to take the time to eat, you may, or you guys can just push on towards your rest. It's up to you.
I'm gonna eat a ration.
Me too.
I will
You
eat.
need a ration, Des?
As I'm digging around in my pack, I
Always
find
take more
the
ranch.
snacks that Nim made, and I'm finally
Okay.
going to eat them.
Okay.
I'll hand Des a ration.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Open up my refrigerator chest and there's just Coca-Cola and tuna.
Tuna?
I don't know, man. First thing I thought of. Bird, tuna. All right.
I don't
That
think
checks
owls
out.
hunt tuna.
Yeah.
I don't think tuna is a very good travel food, but
If it's refrigerated.
right.
Well, honestly, it sits in a can, so it'd be sealed. So I don't think that'd be an issue. I think once it's made, that's the issue.
What's a can?
Anyway, you know what a can is?
Do I know what a can is?
They have canned goods.
Okay, never mind.
I throw a fucking can at his head, an imaginary can at his head. All right, well, yeah, like I said, you guys can knock the fuck out. Harrison, how you feeling? You're almost dead, or are you still good?
Matt had to leave. He'll be gone for about an hour.
Oh,
He's already asleep.
Yes. So you guys look over and you guys can see Hareson just curled up in the corner, about halfway through, like getting his bedroll out, just face first, sawing logs.
I'll tuck him in.
Okay.
No one tell him I did this.
You can say it was me.
Okay. I don't feel bad for punching him, by the way. I want to make that clear. But I'll tuck his ass in.
Don't forget to kiss the homies goodnight.
Each homie gets a kiss.
Good night, Levi. Mwah. Good night, Thracken.
Me next. Me next.
Good night, Jim. Mwah. And a big one
No.
for Des.
I run away.
All right.
Wait, before we sleep,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask who I pull out one of the spiked gas masks. And I say, who's actually used one of these? I don't quite
None of us
remember.
have.
None of these. None of us
No,
have?
we've been afraid to see what fucking happens.
What the
Actually,
hell
we
is
know what
that?
happens because you used we used your magic.
I'm looking at my notes and I can't find it. What happens?
It you sacrifice max HP for crazy constitution bonuses. If I remember
Okay.
correctly.
Is there any way that you would let me potentially reverse engineer the negative out of this, and just have it be a Constitution bonus, and without the spikes that stick into your face? More like just a gas mask, you know?
Yeah. So it would be a process. It's not going to be like
Yeah,
a one-night thing.
Yeah, of course.
You would like to take an hour or so, make an intelligence check on it. I would probably rule it that you'll need 10 successes. If you roll a natural 20, it is 2 successes. And the DC for your success is going to be, call it an 18, because it's kind of advanced technology.
Yeah, I guess, since we have nothing else to do at long rest right now, I might as well. Let me go ahead and roll.
Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Put that into your robot.
Dude,
Oh.
dude.
How about this? I'll do you one better. Don't re-roll or anything, but do you have a higher modifier if you do investigation?
No.
No?
It's still +4, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I need to start helping you out.
So, you take an hour,
Dude,
you
that's
begin
great.
looking it over, you pull your tools out, you begin to poke and prod at it, you get a pair of pliers and try to wiggle the internal needles out, but by the end of the hour you feel like you haven't gained any additional knowledge that you didn't know already when you started.
Alright, I'm going to ask this and you can tell me no, because...
No!
But since this is going to be a process, can fails lower their DC by 1? Dude, I just have the worst roll.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna get physical dice.
It's a really good idea, so we'll just go with it. I like it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
The fate.
I do
does
need
not
you to keep track of that though.
Yes, I will. Right now it's at 17.
Okay. And you're at 0 out of 10.
Yes.
Okay.
We
Is there anything else you guys would like to do before bed?
No, I don't.
Can I take a look at that paper? The
Which one?
parchment, the magic parchment.
The one that I put in the wall?
What? No, I have the one that goes to Sylvie.
Hmm.
On my person. Can I take a look at that again?
Wait, so the one from Sylvie is the one you want?
Yes.
Okay.
Not the
You
one
take
from the wall.
Yeah. So you pull it out of your haversack and you see that there are 6 or 7 different entries down the thing that you haven't said. One of them is and it's all in Sylvie's nice handwriting.
okay.
One of them's
Good.
"Hello, dears. Hope everything's going well. I had this really weird girl come by the manor. I told her that you guys had gone to Ogden. I hadn't heard anything from then. The next one's like, hey, dears, we're just missing you over here. Everything's going well. I hope you guys are doing okay. The next one under it's like, are you guys okay? I haven't heard anything back from you. And then the one under that's like, okay, I just talked to Caldor. He said you guys went up into the Western Mountains. I'm trying not to worry, but I'm getting a little worried. And then the next one's like, do I need to come up there and find you guys?
I will respond.
Someone's gonna fucking throw
Hey,
hands.
sorry, I haven't been responding. I forgot that this thing does not tell me when a message comes in.
I
Well, it
my
does.
charger.
So it
We
gets
have no reception.
you get that like warm sensation or whatever, but it has to be on your person, not in your backpack, for you to feel it.
Okay. I'm gonna start keeping it in like a pocket, so I
Okay.
can actually feel it.
No worries.
We got bad cell reception up here. Sorry.
Also,
Lost my
I'm gonna also
charger.
write. Can I get more information on the lady? Oh wait, the lady that came by was. What did the lady that came by look like?
Okay.
I feel like that was probably Zannah, but we'll see.
As
That's a
of
little
right now,
alarming.
you finish out your message, and as you put the period at the end, very similar to when Nim used to use it, as you dot the period at the end, the entire thing glows with like a yellow flash real fast, and then the message disappears off of the paper.
Okay. Any sign of the? Then that's all that's on there. There's no sign of any other weird messages.
Yeah, and once you responded, all of the previous messages disappeared.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. I'll put it in like a pocket. I'll put it in my like inner. Actually, I don't have like a coat on. I'll just put it in my pocket.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to do before bed?
It's not before bed, but I would like to meditate.
I was gonna say the same shit.
Okay. Levi, as you begin your meditation, and that kind of elvish trance, you fall into that like elvish trance. Everything fades to darkness for you. Saint, you go into your low power mode. You're still able to kind of look around and see everything going on around you. Eventually, though, you do hear the soft snoring of Desparoux and
Oh, wait, I was
the. Oh, what were you gonna do, Des?
I was going to, as they were like drifting off into meditation, I was gonna kind of like come and stand by them and just be like, so, what the hell are you guys doing? And just like ask and see if I can get any sort of response.
Trying to talk to Kasuth. Been a while.
You mind if I join?
You want to meditate to Kasuth?
I don't know what that is.
I was just gonna meditate to see who else, like, if I can reach anybody or try to find Marshall's like soul or something. I don't know. Try to meditate really hard and think about it really hard about the whole Marshall thing. So
Well, do we just sit here and like?
yeah, have you never done this before?
What?
No.
Can you price these out?
You've never meditated? Oh,
Just
dog.
$1 per whatever the.
All
That'd be
right.
25. That'd be 25.
We'll wait till Ben's done.
See where it
and then
says
10?
250? Yeah.
And then 10 if it's 100?
100, yeah.
Okay.
So, close your eyes. Right?
I shoot him a weird look.
No, I'm not gonna do anything weird, dude. Don't stress it. Like, it's all right.
Prank them, John.
If you do anything, if I do anything weird, it's only because it's off of your conscience. You know what I mean? Like, all right, we're the same person. All right. All right. So once you close your eyes, you just find what makes you happy, right? Like, find that calm place for you. Think about what is Des, you know, and then once you kind of find that spot, that's where things get fucking weird. So, you know, you just find your calm space, close your eyes, don't think too hard, just relax, Some people prefer meditating on their backs, like laying down. Some people prefer. I look over at Levi. Levi, what position are you in? Doggy or?
Crazy.
My ass is pointed up to the sky. No, I'm just kind of like, I'm not like crisscross applesauce, but like I have like, it's kind of like one leg is like side, like half of a like crisscross, but then the other one is like upright. So it's kind of like I think you kind of know what I'm talking about. Or like one foot is like, one knee is like pointed up, and the other is pointed to the right type vibe. I don't know how to describe.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's like the super crazy sitting type. Not the normal.
Nim's also doing elvish meditation too, so.
Yeah, except
Yeah.
I'm doing a headstand.
Yeah, see, like I'm just I see everybody here just closing their eyes and not sleeping, and then I'm wondering what I'm missing out on, you know?
Yeah. What's a comfortable position for you?
Like I kind of like perch like an owl would,
Okay.
and just like slowly like close my eyes, and I try to think of like home, with like Marshall and our mother.
All right, Des, if you would make a Constitution check for me.
Uh-oh. Let's go.
17. Okay. So Des, you start kind of digging into your mind and your memories, back to the good times when Marshall was alive. You guys getting into trouble, getting caught by your dad, him telling you guys that you wouldn't tell your mom or anything like that, and then you guys going home, like, having this nice secret between the two of you, going home to your mom's seed cakes, freshly made dinner, and just that joy of the household. And as you hold on to that memory, your consciousness fades, and you end up falling asleep.
Okay. I fall asleep.
I mean, you have a good, solid meditation, but...
No, just pass out,
yeah. So, as those of you who are in your elvish trance continue, Saint, you notice that scraping sound of 6 different feet all kind of slowly sauntering back towards the camp. And as you look up, you turn the side wall of the tent transparent, and you can see the giant sitting up against one of the walls, and you see the Behir walk up with something in its mouth, and it drops this massive spider, probably, I don't know, close to Thraken's size, onto the ground. And then it, like, opens its mouth up and shoots out this jet of blue energy, and the carapace of the spider begins to, like, boil and pop. And eventually, after the blue energy stops, you see the giant reach over and feel around on the ground, and then grab one of the legs of it and pull it out of the side and begin chewing on it as they begin eating dinner. But
Pretty fucking hardcore.
for the rest of your guys' long rest, there are no other events that happen. You guys are not sure what time it is, but eventually you guys all find consciousness once again. You guys can max out your hit points, spell slots, abilities. The only thing that is not reduced is exhaustion if you have it.
Hell yeah. All right. I walk out of the tent. Ugh. Big stretch.
Fine there.
Dude, that spider looked pretty tasty.
He just, like, pats his stomach.
Hell yeah. Oh, sorry, they're not awake, and I make the iPhone alarm sound.
Just, like, open your mouth and, you guys hear this rather aggravating, but attempting to be peaceful.
I smack him.
He's outside of the tent.
Snooze. I'll be hit it again in 5 minutes.
5 minutes later, you open your mouth again, and that same tone rings through the
I
cavern.
smack him this time.
Oh shit, Snooze. Fuck. You guys keep missing me.
I'll actually just get up.
Okay, I was gonna say after the third time, the alarm doesn't go off again.
All right. Let's get going. I'm ready to fight the world.
All right. As you guys all come to consciousness, a couple of you guys pick through your rations, eating a little bit of the leftovers. But eventually you guys pack all your gear up, exit the tent, and Levi throws the satchel for the tent back onto the ground. It folds itself up, puts itself nicely back into the satchel, and ties itself back up with the drawstring before Levi grabs it, picks it up, and puts it back in his haversack.
So convenient.
Know that you have gotten your sleep. May we proceed?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there anything that we should be ready for when we get there? Is there anything that you don't want us to do, or you do want us to do? We're here to help you navigate
You have
this.
whatever rules of engagement are.
Don't die, little
Because I know that
elf.
these are your family.
That's all he says. And then
Wait,
he
was it?
begins... He said, don't die, little elf. And then he begins walking away.
All right.
Whoa, you're an elf? I'm joking. That's crazy.
I guess
That's
we'll figure
crazy.
it out as we go.
Hey, Des, how was your thing?
It was nice actually. I had never done that before.
It's relaxing, right?
Rather.
Nice. Hell yeah, dog. All right. On we go.
You guys continue on through the caverns, the only sounds being your footsteps on the ground. The smell of earth and kind of a little bit of like musty mold, as well as the faint smell of decomposition fills your nose. But you guys continue walking through the darkness. Eventually, however, the giant does come to a large stone door, and you can see him put his hand on it, and then he looks to the Behir, and the Behir opens its mouth up and shoots this jet of blue energy that hits the stone, and it, like a conduit, it arcs across the stone door, all focused on the giant's hand. And eventually the giant pulls his hand away, and the door opens up and begins spreading outwards. As the door opens up and the giant begins walking forward, the smell of fresh air and nature once again fills your guys' lungs. As you find yourselves on the side of kind of a ravine overlooking, there's like a small decline before the mountain extends above you, and you guys can see that probably not even a quarter mile away, you guys can see a large stone wall with massive buildings built into the mountain in front of you. And the giant turns and he looks, and Levi translates to you as he talks to the Behir. My friend, this is where we separate. I will return to give the crown back to the dead. As the Behir
Someone
turns
gets us
around
back
and
to
walks
water.
walks back into the cavern. Being outside the cavern, though, you guys can see that the sun is on its way down behind the peaks. You guys are kind of getting the oranges and reds of twilight as the sun is sinking behind the horizon. You probably have about a half hour of light left.
Ooh, it's beautiful here on top of this mountain.
So, what is the plan, little ones?
Well,
Following you, big dog.
diplomacy first. I say we attempt diplomacy first. Mr. Sir Tarak. And, you know, if that doesn't work, then bash some heads.
Do what we do best. Cry.
Be prepared. If a fight does break out, hold nothing back. Those who stand and fall did not deserve to stand in the first place.
When he challenged you for your throne, is that something that we could do? Or that you could do again?
I cannot do it again. I have lost. But you could indeed.
Now,
And
could it be all of us?
Yeah, would it be all
Or
of
would
us or
that
just
be a
one?
single one of us.
Depends on his temperament.
We can say the arms of the Kraken challenge the... What's his name?
His name is...
Why does the voice
Thoradon.
change?
Because I was looking.
Thoradon?
Thoradon.
Thoradon. All right. What's his nuts? We can just challenge him as a group. Yeah.
Yeah, if all else fails. If he doesn't see diplomacy as a suitable avenue of approach.
Well, let us make an introduction then. And the giant begins to just walk straight down the hill towards the city.
Hips swinging out and everything.
I guess
He's got a slutty waist too.
You can see that, like, when you guys were underground, he walked with a lot of confidence. However, being out, like, in nature and not surrounded or not confined by the tunnels and everything, he seems to be watching his footing. He's using his club to, as a you know, like a blind man would, tapping it around, making sure that the next place that he steps is solid ground. You do occasionally see him stumble once or twice. It seems like almost a completely different person.
Is he as tall as his dead dad was?
Yes, so
Damn, you really had to say it like that? That's crazy.
at his full height, he's probably between 20 and 23 feet tall.
Okay.
Hey, big bro.
I thought his dad was like 29 feet tall.
So a little bit shorter.
Hey, big bro. Giant. Big giant bro.
His name is Tarok.
To rock.
What, middleman?
Also some wood and leather. Is there any advice that you could give us for the fight? Like, what is his fighting style like? Is he more magic based? Is he more physically based?
I do not know. The fight began and I lost my sight.
Oh, that's not cool.
Oh, Diz, you think you could wrangle up or make some sunglasses? Sun spectacles?
Maybe something like that. Let me
I don't know if that would help, but maybe it was a really bright light that blinded him. That blinded you.
I'm trying to think of how we might be able to get him to, like, challenge him, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we can
'Cause-
walk up to the gate, introduce ourselves, and be like, I challenge we come here to talk to the leader, blah, blah, blah. If he doesn't want diplomacy, then we challenge for a fight, or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm not
We
a good
could-
talk.
We could also take the route of, like, settling the score, so to speak, of the between the orcs and the giants, right? It's like,
Oh yeah.
where it's like, we're here to end this right now. You versus us.
Yeah.
Type.
What I just had a good idea. Well, I think it's a good idea. I think we get in there and Shrek can, rally his supporters, and we can just have ourselves a little civil war.
Well, I mean, if we can challenge Thoradon alone, that would minimize bloodshed amongst the rest of the people.
Yeah, I think that, and I mean, if we go in and we start, killing a bunch of people, that'll not end well.
Yeah. Also, like I said, I need to learn some shit from these guys. So the
Yeah.
less death from these guys, the better.
All right, a challenge it is.
The giant has continued walking very slowly towards the city, as you guys sat back talking.
I'm
I'll,
assuming we talked and walked at the same time.
yeah, I guess I'll follow.
Like, what could we say? Like, what do we say when we get there?
I know what we'll say. We'll say, we demand entry to speak with the usurper.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, that's one way to say that we're here for a challenge. It's calling him a usurper.
I mean, wait a minute.
We could talk about how we could speak
Okay, I'm
about
back.
how he's been or how he's led the people astray, and that we are here to
I wonder
challenge
if he's got him
his.
under some kind of spell.
Huh?
Maybe the new guy has him under some kind of a spell, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know about the giants, but us orcs, we do have a similar challenge system you can do.
I feel like there's something more to this.
But it's fully there ain't no cheating allowed. I wonder if he cheated when he blinded him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There has to be more to this. The blindness thing is interesting. There's no honor in that.
No.
And
In fact, it's cowardly.
I have a
About
feeling
in my
there's
culture.
something. Tarog, Veer,
Yes, Elf.
what do you know about Thoradon from before your duel?
He came to the city, requesting a place to stay on his travels. We gave it to him. He ate with us, talked with us, stayed for about a week. I didn't have a chance to speak with him very much, but as we were bidding our farewell, he turned and demanded single combat. I was taken aback, but would not deny a challenge, so I drew my blade. And as the fight began, I lost my sight. I had no way of defending myself, but I was spared. Eventually, I was thrown out of the city and told never to return. I had lost my rule. I had lost my people. So, I made my way to the crypt, knowing that my father, a great leader, had an artifact that may help me get my people back, even if it is not the honorable thing to do. And then I met you, and there was another way.
You said that he came recently. Is he a giant?
Yes. Just not one from our clan.
I wonder if you talked to the hag.
Tarok, would it be considered cheating or unhonorable to use magic in these challenge duels?
No. Giants just do not use magic very often. Only a certain few have the ability.
Huh. Alright. Well, where are we right now?
I guess when we go to speak to him, we can mention that he is an outsider. He doesn't know what's good for the people here. Something like that. I don't know. I shouldn't be the one to talk. Well, fuck, I have to kind of talk.
You are the one to talk, buddy.
I don't. Fuck.
Do you want me talking?
Well,
I mean, we could talk and you could translate.
I can translate. I think I should translate, but I don't know if I have the. Listen, I'm a tiny little elf. I don't think they're gonna respect me.
Well, they probably understand common tongue.
What if we all got on top of each other's
That's
shoulders and hid in a giant coat?
Oh my god, I was waiting for it.
You're right, Thracken. They definitely understand common. So I don't need to speak. I only translate what they say back. But we do need to figure out what we're gonna say, properly to get our point across. Because if we play our cards right in the initial conversation, we won't have to fight everybody in this town.
Well, unfortunately, it's kind of hard to practice a one-sided conversation when we don't know what the other person's gonna say. They may be like super cool, be like, "Hey, yeah, you know what? I'll challenge you guys to a fight."
Just like come out real strong, like.
I do have a giant's weapon. Like, this sword is a giant's weapon.
Well, you should definitely talk.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, if you guys are cool with that, I'll do the best I can. I'll try not. And if you guys have anything to say, like, let me know. But, like, I'm going to I'll try my best to not go down the fighting route. How about that?
We just want to fight him.
We want to fight just him. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just say we're here to challenge Thoradon.
I got you.
The usurper.
Don't. Oh, usurper. That's a good word right there, huh? Okay. All right. Well, if everyone's cool with that, everyone's cool with me talking?
Yeah.
And calling him a usurper?
You do the words better than I do.
I mean, my words are pretty fucking cool. All right.
God damn it.
What's up?
Nothing. You're great.
All right.
All right, dudes. Let's go.
As you guys finish the couple 100 meters towards the town, you guys can tell that they obviously saw you coming. And there's a crowd that is beginning to form at the front gate. As Torquevir feebly feels his way up the first set of stairs, right here with you guys in tow behind. He is halted by another giant. This one seeming to be wearing different pelts. Thracken, you would be the first to notice that the vast majority of his armor seems to be made of mammoth hide. He's got a long ponytail that is kind of over one of his shoulders, with different bones and skulls and stuff like that tied into it, like beads. And then he has a sword very similar to Saint's in his right hand. He's kind of leaning on it. And as you guys approach, you can hear him bellow out in giant, Dormach. And Tarkvir stops. Levi, you would understand it mean halt.
Okay.
And
I'll motion as a halt.
he looks up and he goes, Bakir, step aside. These outlanders wish to speak with your king. And the giant cocks his head and begins to laugh. But at that point, Tarkvir reaches up and touches one of the stones on the crown, and you can see the giant's eyes like film over, and he goes, Everybody stand back. These outsiders want to speak with the king. And you can see 2 or 3 of them kind of move back, but another 2 move in. You know what he said. Nobody enters. The other giant. No. It is custom. If they wish to challenge our king, they will challenge our king.
Oh, all right. I guess we're just getting into this. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thanks, big
The
guy.
other 2, like, look at each other. Like, they might be getting in trouble for something, but they're not 100% sure. And with that, the 3 giants then escort you up these massive stairs. And it's one, like, step for a giant, but for you guys, these are, like, 7-foot rises. So you guys have to, like, climb up and, like, vault over. Everything is obviously giant size here. And so it does take you guys a little bit of time to get all the way up the 3 large sets of stairs into, up to the keep. So if you guys wouldn't mind going ahead and making an athletics check for me.
Do I get any benefits from being able to fly?
Yeah, you can just fly up them if you want.
Do we get any benefits? Of being
I'm
insane?
helping everybody
Matt-
up the stairs and then getting up last, and then help, like, kind of doing that, like, hand boost up kind of thing.
I got you.
And, like, yeah.
You want to do that, everyone can make their checks at advantage.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
Holy shit.
God
Thank you,
damn
thank you,
it.
thank you, thank you.
Matt, real quick, they all got a long rest. So you're good on everything except for your points of exhaustion.
That's okay. Wait, really? Even after a long rest?
Yeah, because it wasn't
You were
in
in a safe
They're
and
in a
secure
safe
place.
environment.
Oh. But my necrotic damage is
Yes, your necrotic damage is good.
fantastic.
A 14, a 13, a 15, an 8.
So I just roll with normal
The 8
rolls.
yeah,
is
it
a-
would just be a
correct?
straight.
Sure. The 8 is a advantage. So
With advantage, nice.
No. My 15 is the roll. 8 was the ditched roll.
Oh, okay. My bad.
16.
I think I'm just missing it from Dez.
Wasn't I flying up?
Oh, yeah, my bad. So, you guys might look a little bit goofy, but with teamwork, you guys all managed to make it up all 3 of the large staircases until you guys find yourselves in front of the Great Manor.
That shit was easy. You guys look tired already. We
So
putting
if you guys,
ourselves down?
yep, place yourselves down and then add yourselves to initiative, and you guys can use your initiative rolls from earlier. If you forget what it is, I can let you know.
I remember.
You remember?
I can't remember. I think it was like 19 or something.
As you guys walk up to this large, it appears very like Nordic architecture inspired, but the door in front of you is almost 30 feet tall. And as you guys approach, the 2 giants that were escorting you open the doors up. You're escorted in, and you guys can see that the floors are made out of this large, like, finely crafted wood. It's all inlaid. If you were to look from above, you guys can see depictions of ancient lineages of the giants. But you guys are pushed forward through this first entry hall into...
I try to jump and touch the top of the door seal.
Make a athletics check for me.
Oh, let's go. 12.
A 12. So you go and jump. You make it about a foot off the ground. But as you land with a thud, you turn back and you look, and all 3 of the giants are just like shaking their heads at you.
You try. That's tall.
Saint, give me boost. I want to do it.
No, you gotta do it yourself.
But you guys continue forward, and as the second doorway is opened for you guys, you then find yourselves in a long hall. Down the hall to the left, you guys can see another doorway. Down the hall to the right is a second doorway, and then standing in front of you is a third door. This door is open for you, and you guys find yourselves under a balcony in what appears to be a massive throne room. And sitting on this large throne, you can see a very heavily armored giant with blue skin and long white hair sitting there with this massive great axe just kind of tilted up next to him. And then it appears as though there are 2 giants that seem to be like, one of them has wine for him, the other one has food, and he's just like sitting there and eating it. And as you guys begin to approach, Tarkvir steps forward, and he's still like tapping with his stick. Here, I'll just add him. Why not? Right here in front of you. And he is like tapping with his stick, and as he approaches, you guys hear just with this echoing, booming laugh, Oh, I already beat you. I already took everything you had. Why do you come back before me? And he's speaking in common.
Oh,
Oh.
Tarkvir.
Can I do like a quick like? He said that he's not of his clan, right?
Yeah.
I want to. Can I like make like a perception or investigation to see if like is he a different type of like giant, like not a frost giant, like what is the difference between him and this because him speaking if Tarkvir can't actually speak common because of his tongue or whatever, then how come this guy can? That's what I'm thinking.
I got
So-
you. Make a nature check for me.
That's actually better than. Oh, why? All right.
A 10?
It's about to be an 18.
So you can tell that he's obviously a different kind of giant than the others, just due to the fact that he's probably a good 10 feet taller than them, as well as his blue-tinged skin, and his proclivity for, like, heavier armor. He almost seems to be wearing, like, some sort of... Like, it's still natural, like, leather armor, but it almost seems to be, like, formed the same way, like, plate armor would be.
would I have known anything from the books I read on giants?
Oh.
I mean, you can make another nature check if you'd like to. Two. Judging by the drawings that were made for you, you can't tell the difference between like giant species, if that makes sense.
For sure.
So you're not sure if the records that you had were Tarkvir's clan or this new Blue Giants clan.
All right, bet. Hey, Tark.
Yes, Metalman. I'm trying to talk here.
Yeah, you can. With that crown, you can get him to force the truth. I whisper.
I was gonna try to, but
Oh,
I don't want
This is
to.
his moment. Let him cook. See,
Yeah.
this is his
I
moment.
just... And as you guys are, like, talking back and forth, well, you guys know his name, but Thoradon, he, like, stands up, and he goes, "Weak giant! There's no honor in beating you a second time. Even if you come before me with these insignificant, weak little whelps. So, turn back the way you came,
I'm not weak.
and do not set foot into this city again. Be happy I spared you the first time. I will not do so a second."
There's no honor in beating a blind man.
Exactly. This orc knows what he's talking about.
The first time.
He wasn't blind the first time, little one. But I like your approach.
Okay.
oh, I guess Thracken. Good luck, Thracken.
Yep. Come up with me. Come
Oh,
up
okay,
with
got you. I got you. I pull out my sword with a giant sword.
That's cute. I could pick my teeth with it.
Dude, I want your axe.
I'll give you my axe. Straight into your mechanical chest.
Nah. Like, I want your axe in your skull. We're challenging you, big dog. Oh, fuck. Sorry, Thracken. You're fucking...
You
Crazy
challenge
challenge.
me. Ah,
Yeah, you were an outsider, right? And then you challenged this truck behind us? We're
this is
outsiders.
true. I just find it
we're-
laughable.
Yeah, well,
Hmm.
Thracken?
Yeah.
Six of you against me. Do you think
Well,
this
you
is a
are
fair
also,
fight?
like, You're also like 60 feet tall, so, I mean...
Do
technically
you
you're
not-
the person.
Do you
Hey,
not
well,
want to
hold
go
on.
back out and find some more to swell your numbers?
I thought we were insignificant.
You
Yeah,
are.
wait.
That's what I just said. There's only 6 of you. Do you not want to leave and get more before you challenge me?
Don't
Uh,
think there's.
Is that an
I took
option?
their greatest warrior, beat him into submission, and took his entire kingdom.
You actually, you kind of did a bitch move, not gonna lie. You blinded the motherfucker before anything could happen, and then you beat him. So you literally beat a blind dude while he couldn't do anything. So that's kind of crazy. That's kind of weird.
How about I guess it wouldn't be
Are you?
anything to you if you beat us and Turok.
No. In fact, being a king is boring. And the orcs like you in the lowlands don't hold up much in a fight, so... You want to give me a little warm-up before we, march on their hideout, then... Who am I to deny a challenge? And as he's talking, Thracken, you can see he has this large pendant with a dark blue stone, probably about the size of your fist, hanging off of it.
Hey, that's mine.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Is this what you came for?
Yeah.
Well, you're never going to get it. And like I said, and he pulls the axe out and points it towards you, Saint. I'm going to bury this into your chest. As he begins to stand up, Levi, what are you doing?
That's something really cool. Catch him off guard.
Huh? What?
Levi, you're first up in initiative. What are you doing?
Oh. So hold on. I want to get a quick lay of the land here. What are these? Pillars?
They're just like decorations on the ground.
Okay, so there's no pillars.
No.
No more goddamn.
There's a door here, a door here, a large statue here, a large statue here, a door here, a door here, and then the shut door behind you where you guys came from.
Okay. How bright is it in here?
It's rather bright.
Okay, I will not be doing that. I'm going to... I guess I'll kick it off, huh?
Let's just
Pull out the
one turn
bow.
him real quick. Let's just one turn
Pull
him.
out-
Hey,
bow?
hey, relax. No, don't say that.
What?
Don't say that, Hareson.
Pull out the bow.
Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action steady aim.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna fucking shoot him right between the eyes.
Go for it. Are you making a called shot?
Disadvantage. No. I'm just shooting him.
Okay. So go ahead
That's
and make
flavor.
your attack.
I want to shut him up.
Yeah.
Roll
Go
a
ahead and make your
20
attack
to
roll.
actually hit him between the eyes, would you?
An 18. As you draw
Hold
your
on.
bow back. Oh,
21.
a 21. Oh, okay. So you aim and you fire, and the arrow is going straight towards his head, but he manages at the last second to dodge out of the way. Your arrow pierces straight through his ear and out the back. It barely hits him. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So I get sneak attack.
That's fucking terrifying.
Wasn't expecting that. 24. I don't know if that was glancing blow the way they
No,
flavored
it's not
that,
a
but
glancing blow. It's
20. Okay, cool. 24.
24 points of damage. All right. Is that the end of your turn? You got movement?
I don't have movement.
Oh,
I
because of steady aim. That is correct.
Yeah.
With that,
This guy's gonna fucking destroy me.
with that, he's going to stand up. Saint, he's only got eyes for you right now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 gets him right here. He's going to go ahead and make one attack against Saint and one attack against Thracken. That is going to be...
Does a 33 hit?
Saint, that is going to be a 31 to hit.
I was kidding.
Thracken, that is going to be a 32 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was
And-
kidding.
All right, Saint, you are going to take 35 points of slashing damage. And I need you to make a strength save.
My God.
A 10.
13. 13.
13. You are still propelled 10 feet backwards and knocked prone. Thracken, you take 28 plus 5 is
32 or
30 33 points of slashing damage. And your 13 does not save. So you are also going to be propelled 10 feet backwards and knocked prone. With that being said, Nim, you are up. Des, you're on deck.
Hareson, we need you on heal mode. Heal mode. Heal mode.
All right, so I guess I'll activate Fangs of the Fire Snake, and
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I'll get right up here and I'll start swinging.
Go for it. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Ben said, really 150 something damage.
That is a 22.
22 hit.
Okay, that is 8 points.
8 points.
Hold on. I forgot to fucking actually roll things up. 8 plus 6. 14.
Is it 14 points of damage?
Yep, and then
Very nice.
That is also a 22.
Nice. Also hits.
7, so 13.
You said 13?
13 damage.
All right. That was your action. Bonus action? Okay.
That is a plus 16 to hit.
16, unfortunately, does not hit. So, Nim, you smack your fist into your palm, and as you pull your hands away, fire ignites and coats both of your arms. You then go and run up and jump up into the air, punching twice, and both of these columns of flame impact the giant. And as he's kind of taking a half step back, you go and make kind of a half-hearted like sidekick towards him, but unfortunately it does not connect. You still have your movement.
Am I able to back away without provoking opportunity from this
You
range?
don't know.
I'll take one step back.
All right. So you take a step back. He's kind of just regaining his balance and looking around the room. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yep, step further back.
Okay.
Jesus.
So where you guys are right here, just so you know, you're under like a balcony. There's a balcony over your head.
Okay.
Just so you know. It's still about 25 feet tall.
Ben
So he
just
could-
told us that thing's gonna fall on us.
I'm just letting you know. Because the map's a little bit hard to read.
And these
my
giant
turn.
circles are chandeliers that he's gonna hit on face too.
Their strings happen to be very flimsy.
All
Already
right.
breaking.
Nim, anything else on your turn? All right. Dez, you are up. Thracken, you're on deck.
So, would it be meta information for me to know what size he would be considered?
He is considered huge, I believe.
Okay. So, I'm gonna try this.
I like this idea.
We're gonna try and make him smaller. So he's got to make a DC 15 Constitution save.
Okay, give me just a sec.
I feel like he's gonna be good at those.
This guy's
he is
gonna go.
technically
He's clearly got
gargantuan.
double die. He's
Yes.
clearly
20
got
by
double
20,
die.
he's gargantuan.
He is considered huge, just so you know.
Oh.
Huge. Okay.
Huge is 16 to 32 feet tall. All right. So what did you say? Constitution save?
Yes, sir.
How does a 21 look?
I'm gonna cry.
Okay.
And,
Hey, buddy, next time,
I-
just don't do that on an enemy. Do it on me.
well, hey, you know, I thought about that, but I thought that maybe it'd be fun to make him small.
Is our giant friend fighting with us?
No, he is not.
That's a pussy move. Okay.
He can't.
He can't.
I'm gonna-
challenge.
I'm gonna go ahead and branding smite. Would a branding smite like stack potentially? Like, say I branding smite say Saint's weapon, and he does a because he has a smite as well. Would that stack, or would it just be one?
So you could branding smite his weapon, but if he casted another smite besides his divine smite, it would stack with his divine smite. But if he cast used a spell slot to cast another branding smite or something like that, that would overtake the weapon. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So if it's like the status effect on it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to walk over to Saint. I'm going to branding smite his weapon.
Okay.
So I cannot smite.
You can divine smite.
Yes.
but you
I
can't.
can divine smite. Okay.
You just can't cast a smite spell. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You could. It won't do anything.
Yeah.
All right. So, Des, you first reach into your bag and you throw a couple of your little mechanical spiders out towards the giant, but he just takes his hand and slaps it away. And as he begins walking towards you, you take another one of your little spiders out and throw it towards Saint. It like jumps off of his pauldron and then onto his sword, and its butt like opens up and begins laying fire across Saint's blade.
Ooh,
Fire poop.
fire poop, dude. Let's go.
Hareson, hang on.
Branding shark.
Ignore the damage roll. That you get 2d6 on top of whatever you fight.
Goddamn. All right.
So real quick, just answering Hareson. The spell disadvantage lasts until the beginning of your next turn. And then what do you mean your charisma checks?
After I cast a spell.
Yes, that is still a skill check. Or no, technically it's a save, so no.
Okay, cool.
Mobby. All right, Des. Any more movement? Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm
Step
done.
back.
Well, wait, like, there's nowhere for me to go because I stepped back and fucking get under the balcony and die.
Instantly he goes, "Hey, look, a balcony."
Fly by the balcony. Fly by the balcony.
Ooh,
I
Sniper
can't.
Man.
I can't yet. I can't. That was my plan later, but I can't.
Sniper Man.
All right.
How tall is the balcony above us, Ben? You
I'm
said
at- I'm at
30
a
feet?
movement.
About 30 feet, yeah.
Okay.
We'll call it 35 because they should be able to walk under it without any issue.
Gotcha.
All right, so at the end of Dez's turn, he's going to use a legendary action to walk forward and grab Saint. Saint, I need you to make an athletics or acrobatics check for me. And your target is a 27.
Whatever he does, he gets +4 to it.
All right, so
Flash of
plus
genius.
7 then. So was that 19?
19.
19 does not save.
Holy shit!
I
Yeah, it's a
told you, it was a
27 DC.
27, yeah. He's got a +12 to his strength checks.
I would literally need to roll a 19.
So, Saint, he reaches down and grabs you by the throat and picks you up. And he's like, man, I'm not even breaking a sweat. And he's going to go and throw you at the throne. So
Oh,
that,
you're
hang
gonna
on,
get
5,
thrown.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, that's just inside of his range. So, Saint, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw to try to have the damage. A 17 will save. So
20. A 20 would.
a 20 will still save. You'll take half damage as well.
I have a question here.
Yeah, what's up?
Is reactions only for me? Yeah.
What do you mean?
Could I cast Featherfall and potentially stop this from?
It's you can burn your reaction to try to featherfall it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. So go ahead and burn that spell slot.
Yep.
He picks Saint up and he throws him full force towards the stone throne. And just before Saint hits it, your spiders catch up and their little like rocket jets ignite and slow him down to the point where Saint just like plops seated in the throne.
God damn.
God damn it, thank you.
God damn.
I look at him and
my
go,
tongue
this
out.
throne's pretty comfy. I think I'll take this one too.
And the giant just looks towards you, points towards you, Saint, and he goes, I will kill you. And then he turns to Dez and he goes, you're really, really annoying.
That's my job.
With that, Thracken, you are up. Hareson, you're on deck.
Yeah, I'm pissing this guy off, dude.
So,
I fuck with
Is
it.
this how we TPK, guys?
This is how we TPK
blood red anger.
with glorious
Okay.
applause.
I rage.
You're
No,
raging.
I need more from you, Thracken. I need more emphasis on this rage.
This is for your bloodline.
This is for
This
your
is for
bloodline.
everything.
This is a
So-
potential TPK right here.
So, like I said, the blood red flows through his eyes. He sees a flash of the Unity Stone, and he just thinks back to all the raiding parties, and just the pure emotion overwhelms him, and his muscles just like boop, 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 boop. And he'll stand up, go ahead and do that thing.
Okay. He's going to take an attack of opportunity to knock you back down.
Okay.
Remember, we homebrewed 10 feet to stand up, but it provokes attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
I thought that was a that's not good, as in like
Yeah,
he just
that's
crit you.
Swat it away.
No, it misses.
It misses?
Swat is bullshit.
Okay,
man.
so as you're sitting up, he takes his foot to go like step on your chest, but you take your hand and just like push it off to the side as you stand back up. You have the rest of your turn.
Okay.
That's my Thracken.
We're just gonna get right into it. We're Bird Nova, baby. Reckless attack, action surge. I'm gonna do it all.
Go for it.
So it'll be. I'm just gonna roll all the attacks first.
Okay. So it should be 4 attacks.
Uh-huh.
Okay. A 25 hits. A 26 hits. A 20 hits.
God.
Oh, let's go.
Here we go, baby.
I'm clapping right now.
And a 25 hits.
There we go, baby.
There you go.
I clap, but you don't see my hands move.
I clap, but you don't see my hands or ass move. How about that one? It's actually a little speaker in my chest.
13. So 15 for the first,
Okay.
18 for the second,
Very nice.
10 for the third, 9 for the fourth, and I'm going to use the Orcish Fury attack, so I'll add one more damage die to that last one,
Okay.
plus another 4.
Another 4. Very nice. All right. So Thracken, as you stand up and move this giant's leg to the ground, you take both of your hammers out and you just start going to town. Targeting his ankle, his knee, jumping up to his hip, back to his knee. With every strike that hits, you can see him buckle just a little bit. And at the end of your assault, you can see just the smallest twinge of I might be in over my head. Or I might have underestimated these guys.
No, I like that first one more. That first one was a little bit more accurate.
There you go.
And then I'll dance out 5. Well, that was 10 to get up.
Mm-hmm.
So 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 will get me there.
Okay. He's going to... anything else on your turn?
Nope. That's
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to burn his second legendary action to move forward and take an axe attack against Dez.
Oh shit.
Oh, here
Yeah,
we
left
go.
Dez in the front line.
That's a natural 20, boys.
Oh, no, I'm going to.
You know what
I'm
you do.
silvery barbs. Silvery barbs.
Okay.
About that, you monster.
Silvery barbs. Silvery
Go,
barbs.
go ahead and
No.
roll another d20.
Oh, you want me to roll it?
Yeah?
Oh God. So I'm rolling an attack against Desert now.
Yeah.
Roll low, buddy.
Okay, well, okay, but I'm
17.
gonna give the advantage to Saint.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's fucking go.
So Dez does a 32 hit.
Yeah, of course it hits.
Okay. You are going to take... All right, you take 35 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a dexterity or a strength save.
Actually, I can't give you the advantage, Saint. I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna give it to me.
Okay.
It's not rolling. It's not rolling. There we go. That's bad.
A
You said
5.
32 points?
Yes, 32. 32 points.
Oh shit.
And you are propelled 10 feet back and knocked prone. I also need you to make a Constitution save for concentration on your Branding Smite.
I'm good at these. I'm not good at these.
16 is your save. So,
Yeah.
as the axe impacts with your breastplate, you are thrown back and your concentration slips. Sitting in your chair right now, Saint, your axe loses the flame.
Oh, I do not look happy.
Levi, for just a half a second, you see this giant stand up and bring his axe down, just with one clean stroke, lopping Dez's head off. The arcane runes,
Horrors I see, guys.
the arcane runes on your arms flash, and you yell Dez's name at the last second, and he's able to properly defend from the attack. It still knocks him back, but his head is still attached.
I'm looking really bad, by the way. I'm really fucked up.
Hareson, you are up. Saint, you're on deck.
God damn it, dude.
You guys have no idea the horrors I see.
I need to
I
attack
see you
this
guys
thing.
die all the time.
I'm in this dilemma because I need to attack this thing and it needs to die.
No, you need to.
What do you mean you need to
yo.
attack? That's crazy.
It needs, dude. I need to heal him, but it's gonna see me heal it. I'm dead. We'll see. All right. Cure wounds level 3 on Dez.
That's crazy.
27.
Oh, don't forget, you're a life domain cleric, right?
Yeah.
So add your wisdom modifier to that healing. And your hang on, I gotta look it up. I think it's wisdom modifier and cleric level, if I'm not.
I'm looking
It's some
now.
bonuses.
So blessed healer. No, it's not blessed healer. It's. I'm still trying to get used to all this stuff. I didn't realize how insane this crap was originally.
You didn't realize how good a life domain healer was? You've just been attacking the entire time?
At first level, your healing spells are more effective when you use a healing spell of first level or higher to restore hit points. Creature regains an additional hit point equal to 2 plus the spell level. So you get an additional 5 point of healing on top of that.
So 30...
Okay. 32.
32.
Oh, that reversed your little attack.
There you go.
Let's go.
So Hareson reaches in and grabs onto one of his
Wasn't
holy
a little
symbols,
attack.
places his hand on top of you, and this ice just covers your wound. And as the ice begins to melt away, the wound in your armor is still there, but the skin and feathers underneath show no sign of wound.
Let's go. Thank you, I say, with a no longer choking on my own blood.
And that should do it. I mean,
Amazing.
I'm gonna say I
love
ran
that.
here to do it. I'm gonna back up a little bit afterward.
Okay. As you run by, you can see, God, what's his name? The giant you guys came with, sitting cross-legged by the door, just watching the fight happen.
But like sensing the fight happening.
Yeah.
Mr. Blind.
But at the end of your turn, Saint, you are up. Levi, you're on deck.
All right. So, I look over to the guy to the left, and I point at the boss, and I go, yeah, this guy. And I stand up, and I draw the sword out, and I'll get to here. Yeah, right here. And, I'm gonna start fucking hammering. I'm gonna take the -5 for the additional 10.
Ooh.
Go for it.
14.
A 14 does not hit.
I have advantage, right?
No, he
I
wasn't able to give you
were
the
out of
advantage.
Oh, damn it, that's right. Okay, so I'm gonna Valve Entity this guy, so I have advantage on him now.
Okay.
I should have done that fucking first. Whoops. Alright, and then I'm gonna attack again with advantage now. Natural 20.
Get it?
I will smite, and with that, so that's the 25 to hit off the natural 20, and then the smites. So, okay. Fucking damage time again, dude. Holy shit. Level 2 smite.
Here we go again.
3. Okay, so 15.
He's not undead this time, though.
No, I know. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me calculate the rest of the damage. And actually calculate all the damage this time, because I fucked up and didn't calculate all the damage last time.
It's only gonna be like a 90 this time.
Only 90, you know?
What is that? What's the damage? 85 damage.
85 points of damage.
And
Nice.
then I will do action surge
Okay.
Oh! He's going crazy.
and roll with advantage again. And the -5 thing.
Mhm.
So 20.
20 hits.
Oh fuck!
Oh wait, no, hold on. I didn't add the +10 to that last one, so that's what 105.
I'll add it right now.
Okay. And then slap this again.
dude.
So what is that? 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna. I actually realized I could just roll the damage all at once. That's a lot of dice.
Let's go.
24 plus 10 is 34.
Plus 10's 34. Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'll attack again.
Okay.
Uh, 19.
A 19 is a glancing blow.
Oh, thank God. Okay. And I will drop spell slot. So we'll do the. Oops, wrong weapon. Wrong weapon. Wrong weapon. Apologies. All right, so that's 31 for that, and then the 2d8.
Need a calculator for fucking Saints attacks.
40 damage on that one,
Very nice.
and then what else can I do? I think that's. I did my challenge divinity and all that extra shit.
Can't you do another one? Because action shards.
I only have 2 attacks per action, so I got 4 attacks total. Unless
that was
somebody
4.
hits me.
Oh.
So, other than that, I believe that is all. So I'm gonna. Oh, I already. Nope. I'm gonna step back 5 feet because I only moved 25 feet.
Okay. So, Saint, you jump up, and as you draw your greatsword, it begins enlarging in your hand. You run up and take 1 slash, but it misses. In your fury, you get mad and just, and your mechanical eyes begin doing the like Terminator thing where you're like calculating your enemy's weaknesses and shit. And you start to mark the wounded knee. He's got a gap on his shoulder where the armor doesn't quite fit right. And so with that, you take the greatsword, adding a smite to it, and just come down on his knee, cutting almost all the way down through the bone. He begins to drop down to a knee. You then jump up in the air, come down, slashing into the unarmored part on his shoulder. As you pull the greatsword out, you go to make a third attack as he stands up. You're kind of off balance a little bit, and you just wing it, and it just grazes his breastplate, but you can see it still cut through with the power from your smite. After that, you hit the ground and begin to back up as the giant is going to turn and look at you. He's going to burn his third legendary action, and he's going to move 10 feet towards you. He's going to go, my turn, and take a swing.
Huh?
That is a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
That is going to be 25 points of slashing damage.
I need you guys to start doing something. I do not.
Fuck up.
Do not look good.
Need
All
us to
right.
do something. Sorry, I don't do 150 damage.
Levi, you are up. The
157.
giant is on deck.
All right. I would like to clarify that it burned its
Its
reaction,
final.
right?
Yes, it does not have a legendary action or any more.
or reaction.
Yep.
Okay. So, the way that was it flanking or what do we use? Not flanking.
Yeah.
I'll use mob rules.
Mob rules.
Mhm.
So if I stand right here, I'll get mob rules increase in damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Or,
you just have to have an
in,
ally within melee range of it.
Okay. So
You get
I
plus
will
2.
go. I will go. So that's
Sneak attack.
5, 10, 15. So I'll do 15 feet here.
Okay.
I'm going to booming blade
Okay.
with the Hunter's Apprentice at advantage.
Yep. Go for it. Make your attack roll.
14, 19 plus 2.
Plus 2 is a 21, which hits.
Cool. So I will attack with sneak attack for a 22 plus 1d8. I don't know why I rolled all of those. Let me just roll 1d8. 1d8. Fuck off. Okay, 19. Then I will use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
And then I will go 55 feet this way.
Alright.
And I will go right here.
What's the
And I
DC for
kinda like-
Hunter's Apprentice?
It's a... Oh, yeah, that's right.
I rolled a natural 18.
Yeah, that's that saves. I kind of want to flavor this like I run up and I just kind of like as I'm running past him, I just go for his ankle or his Achilles tendon and I just keep running.
For sure. Yeah. So you duck and roll under his feet, stabbing into his Achilles and like twisting the knife over to the side. As your knife pierced through his flesh, once again, your arcane runes on your arm light up and leave a shadow of your blade as it passes through. There's just like this pulsating energy sitting right next to his leg. But then you duck and roll.
Turn, he takes 2d8.
Yep. You duck and roll and run off to the side, which brings us to his turn. Where he is going to hold his hand up, pointed towards you, Hareson, and as corny as possible, he's gonna say, "Why don't you just chill out?" And I need Des, Hareson, and Nim to all make Constitution saving throws for me.
Hey.
Brother,
It's like
What's
Constitution,
that,
right?
Your DC is 18, by the way.
I failed.
Oh, thank God. I rolled an 18. That's a 21.
Okay, that saves.
Brother.
18.
And an 18. So you two save. Des fails. That is going to be 33 points of cold damage, halved to it's 33 divided by 2.
16.
16 points of cold damage for Hareson and Nim as he cast Cone of Cold.
Ooh.
That is his turn. Nim, you are up. Des, you're on deck.
I'm gonna walk up, and I'm going to stunning strike. 15 plus 7, 22.
Hits.
It's DC 15 Constitution.
It's
No, DC 16.
Okay. It's a 24 on the save.
Okay, and I'm gonna fucking fuck it, do it again.
Well, what did you roll for damage?
I'm just gonna roll it all out at the same time. So
You still do damage on that one that did Stunning Strike.
yeah, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
okay.
roll it after I do all
Okay,
my
I
attacks.
got you. I understand.
That is a natural 1 for that one.
Ooh.
And you know what? Fuck it. I'll also do Flurry of Blows.
Go for it.
What is that? 19. So that is a 26.
Hits.
And roll Constitution again.
That's going to be a 21.
Fuck. All right. And then for the last one, ooh, that is an 11.
Does not hit.
Yo, what if this guy is the blue dragon that we saw?
Ooh.
It's like, fuck.
36 damage total.
Very nice.
Hell yeah, good job.
So, as you set up, you begin just letting loose with this flurry of blows that hit every weak spot that you can even find on his body. Trying to aim for places that would normally stun someone. However, it seems like his constitution is much higher than you first gauged, and none of it even seems to slow him down. But between your blows hitting Saint's attacks and everyone else's damage, you can see he is starting to bleed. and he is starting to kind of breathe a little bit heavier.
Oh,
What did we just now give him a nosebleed? Oh, cool.
I'm also step back again.
Go for it. Anything else on your turn, Nim?
Nope.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to burn a legendary action to attempt to throw
he
Saint
burnt all
again.
his react.
They come back at the beginning of his
Come back
turn.
every round.
That's fucking dumb.
It's the resistances that last between rounds.
So Saint, I need you to make an athletics or acrobatics check. And your DC, not bad, is going to be at 19. 24, okay. He reaches down to go grab you once again. Won't you stay down? And you take the hilt of your greatsword and just like smash it into his finger. And he pulls his hand back like he just like jammed a finger or something like that. Anyway, Des, you're up. Thracken, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna waddle 30 feet over here.
Annie waddled away.
Any
Waddle, waddle.
waddle. And
Penguin.
is he wearing any metal? Can I see any metal on him or anything like that?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Yes.
Fucking piss.
A 9. So it appears as though the vast majority of his armoring is made out of hides. The blade of his axe is made out of metal, but you can't see anything that's like touching him that is made out of metal at this point in time.
You already know. So I'm going to just go ahead and shoot my rifle.
Go for it.
Waddle, waddle.
Jams, nice.
What?
It jams on a 12?
It jams on a 3.
Natural 3
Oh
plus
my
9.
God.
Oh my.
So after looking his body over, you grab your rifle and you go to aim. And as you pull the trigger, you just hear a click.
I laugh as I pull out my revolver. Fire the revolver. Jesus, the revolver jams too.
Jesus fuck, dude.
Dude, I would say
I'm a pro at
You
unjamming at this
greedy
point.
motherfucker.
What happened?
Dude.
Hey, it's either that or we never would have had the rifle. So,
That's
I'll take the rifle.
So, Des, is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
No, that's all.
All right. So with that being said, Thracken, you are up. Hareson, you're on deck.
Okay. So the rage still flowing, the blood still a pumping. He's gonna take. He did get smacked pretty hard, so he's gonna just take one quick little breather. Use second wind. Okay, 10. I'll get 10 back. Cool.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna rush right back in.
Go for it.
10, 15, 20. It gets me there. And 2 more bob-ops.
Go for it. Yeah, +2 from Saint.
And these will be reckless as well.
All right.
Oh, that was close.
27 hits.
That was a natural 18. I almost got that.
Oh yeah, you crit on 19s, don't you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Another natural 18.
Ah!
No!
Well, they both hit.
Come on!
Go ahead and roll your damage.
I will still take it. That's 13 plus 5, 19, 21 on the first one.
Very nice.
Plus 3, 14 on the second.
Very nice. So, Thracken, as you stand back up, just your anger seething through you, you can see a couple of the wounds on your chest begin to bind themselves back up, and you just sprint straight towards this giant. You jump up, and you bring the Foehammer down, like, on the back of his head, and then you take your offhand hammer and, like, smack him in the jaw. As he, like, grabs you and throws you to the ground. On your way down, you dig both of the hammers, like, into his quad and, like, ride them down, just, like, carving through the front end of his leg.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it. I'll stay right there.
All right. He's gonna go, oh, I'm so fucking sick of orcs. And he's gonna burn a legendary action to make an attack at you.
Oh,
Hit me.
That is gonna be... It's gonna be a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And
And
that
I
is.
Is this the same? Do
Yep.
I have to save
Yeah.
to get pushed? Okay.
Um,
We'll have advantage on this one.
plus 5 is going to be a 23 to hit. Ooh, I didn't roll with advantage because you were reckless.
Yeah, it was reckless.
Oh, you're fine. It was lower.
It's like, yeah, to potentially crit somebody again. Yeah.
Well, Levi keeps nullifying all my crits, so I got to get 1, yeah?
No.
Yeah,
well, you know,
this
that's-
guy.
What was the damage again?
23 halved
fair.
because of your rage.
Mhm.
And then go ahead and make your strength save.
to be fair, my silvery barbs are stopping a one shot every time I do it.
27 saves. So, as the axe hits you square in the chest, you feel the force of the blow begin to move you back, but you just plant your feet. You can now take your... Yep.
Yeah.
Go for it, make your attack.
Attack him with advantage. And he takes.
Well, you got to attack first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Natural 20, natural 20.
Almost another natural
27.
20.
Jesus, fuck.
Still hits.
And you just do that, but like one more.
So it'll be 8, 9, 10. No, it's just the Foehammer.
Yeah, just the Foehammer.
So with half the damage rounded down that I took, 22.
22 points of damage. Very
Talk about
nice.
How crazy those odds are to get 27 over time.
Dude, that's crazy.
I feel like we get it. We should have a crit for that. I think maybe.
No, not happening. So, even as the blade exits your chest, you grab onto the back of it and ride the blade up towards him and then smash him in the side of the face. You see a couple of his teeth fall out and clack across the ground as you take the momentum and drop back down to the ground. Hareson, you are up. Saint, you're on deck.
All right. Did you see my DM?
I did not. Let me see.
Can I use the black book and nullify everybody's spells for 2 turns?
You can flavor it as you can flavor it as fire if you want.
He doesn't have the black book anymore.
Oh, true.
You made sure of that.
Yeah, that would have been probably really useful, yeah.
Anyway, you said I can do it as or I can flavor it how I want. So
Yeah.
I could do that. What like?
If you have a spell that has fire as a type of damage, you can go ahead and cast a fire spell.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. It's just been the flavor of the spells. It's still doing
Yeah.
like the force damage or the necrotic damage or whatever.
Okay. So let me.
Looking pretty close to dead.
Okay. Who said that?
Dez.
Gotcha. What's the? I can't even make it to you. Yeah, you're too far.
Let's go, Hareson.
I'm gonna go ahead and make an attack, and then I'm just gonna run towards him, towards Dez.
Okay. What are we doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and use 3rd level guiding bolt,
Okay.
and ooh, flash of light streaks towards a creature. It doesn't say anything about specifically fire in this, so I don't.
Guiding bolt does radiant damage.
So, wait, so that wouldn't. Okay. I'm a little lost on that one. 15.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a 15 does not hit.
Okay.
So as you grab onto your holy symbol and you like point your fist out towards the giant, this bright flash appears, and the light begins to morph almost into a flame, but you hear the voice in the back of your head. Hareson, you're not doing what you need to. And it's just, you lose concentration on the spell, and it fizzles out before it hits the giant.
Okay. My character's gonna quietly whisper "fuck," and then he's gonna take his movement to get closer to Dez.
Okay. Make your charisma save. With that being said, Saint, you are up. Levi, you're on deck.
All right, I'm gonna go turtle mode real quick. Okay, so that's what 12? No, 10.
Yep.
Points of healing there, and then come on, there we go. And then I will do lay on hands for 25. Because ouch. And that is my action and bonus action.
Okay. Your movement.
No.
Okay. So as you pull out the nanites and they begin like repairing your armor, and then you also lay on hands and you begin fixing yourself, pushing the liquid metal back together, or the living metal back together until it fuses. And as you finish, you look up and the giant's towering over you. He goes, "You think your magic will save you?" And he's going to burn his last legendary action of this turn to make an attack at you. That is a natural 1.
Oh, thank
For
God.
grand total-
20, dude. Oh my
For a
God.
grand total of 16 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
I look at him and I go, "It's not magic. It's science." And I
Yeah! In the background.
All right, Levi, you are up. The giant is on deck.
Okay. Do I do the smart thing or do I do the dumb thing?
Do the dumb thing. It's always cooler.
All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash, and I'm gonna run right up to him. And I'm going to booming blade again. with
Okay.
Hunter's Apprentice.
Yeah?
I don't have any advantage on this,
You get a +3, though.
but I do get
Plus
a
four.
+3.
It's +2 for the first and +1 for everyone else in melee.
Well, you changed it, huh?
No, it's been that way.
That's how it's been.
It's always been that way? I thought
Yeah.
it was always +2 for everything.
Nope. +2 for the first and 1 for each one.
Hmm.
Okay. Please hit, you fucker. You fuck! It was 19!
So a 14 unfortunately does not hit.
Okay. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. Yep.
All right.
That's it.
Top.
The stupid thing was getting in his melee so that he can alleviate some of the attacks and take some hits.
All right.
Also add +1 to everybody who's around him. So.
With that being said, the giant is up. Nim, you're on deck. We are going to take an attack against Saint and an attack against Levi.
This is new.
Saint, that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, meets my armor class.
So that's a glancing blow.
Yep.
That is going to be 31 halved to 15 points of slashing damage.
Whew.
Against Levi, that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be... Are you doing anything about it, or are you just taking
Yeah,
it?
I'm gonna use evasion or not evasion. Whatever. Fucking.
Uncanny dodge?
I'm gonna half it. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna half it.
I gotcha. That's going to be 36 halved to... 15 and 3.
Or 18.
18.
Yep. That's
So-
what I wanted to do.
The giant slashes out towards Saint. Saint, you kind of bend over a little bit, and the axe cuts across like your pauldron and your back, but barely misses your head. He then uses the momentum to come up and over and slash down at Levi. Levi, you're able to roll out of the way, but the axe catches like the corner of your shoulder and a little bit of your leg as you roll out of the way. Neither of those were full. Actually, Levi, I need you to make a strength save for me.
Oh, am I gonna get fucking launched across the room? Fucking 10.
A 10, you are moved 10 feet backwards and knocked prone.
Okay.
At the end of that, Nim, you are up. Des, you're on deck.
I'm gonna go up and start swinging.
Go for it.
And I'll just roll all 3. No flurry this time. That is a natural 1.
Unfortunately, that's probably not going to hit.
25.
Say again.
25.
25 hits.
And then that's a 23.
A 23 also hits.
And that is 3 hits. Fine. So that is 36 damage.
36 points of damage. Very nice.
Nice.
Anything else on your turn?
Yep, I'm gonna do the old back the fuck up again.
Okay. So Nim, you just run up, you jump up into the air, just this whirling dervish of fist and flame. And as your flurry of blows just impact all across the giant, you get one good punch off that hits him in the jaw. You can hear bones break and his jaw begins to like hang slack. He's starting to look rough.
Ooh, get him, boys.
How come the little robot isn't working?
What
He
little
got
robot?
Bit to pieces, remember?
Oh, yeah, he hasn't rebuilt him, huh?
Yes.
Clonk.
Clonk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Chronicles.
Loki ate him.
Yes.
All right. At the end of Nim's turn, the giant is going to burn a legendary action to take an attack at Thracken.
Hit me. Hit me.
How does a 31 sound to you?
That'll hit.
All right. That is going to be... You're going to take 28 points of slashing damage, halved to 14.
I will hit him back.
Has it been your turn since the last time you did that?
It doesn't say it takes. It does use
It's
a reaction.
your reaction.
It has been his turn, yeah.
Shoot, darn heck.
No, because he uses legendary action after Thracken's turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have it back yet.
Okay. Des, you're up. Thracken, you're on deck.
I'm gonna unjam my rifle.
Okay.
You sure about that?
And then fly 30 feet upwards. You said the balcony is 35 feet?
Yep.
Alright, and then that's my turn.
All right. As you fly up, unjamming your rifle as you go, you find a safe perch up above where you can see the entire throne room. And you look down to Thracken, whose turn it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Oh god, this is not gonna go good. But this is a Thracken thing to do, so I'm gonna start taunting him a little bit and say, "You hit like a little girl."
Yes, Thracken. Do it more. Do it more. Please
And
do it more.
I'll throw some more reckless attacks his way.
Go for it.
There we go. There we
Nice!
go.
Let's fucking
Get it,
go,
boy!
dude. Let's go.
Dude, you're fucking crushing
Please.
tonight.
Oh, that's two. That's two.
Two
crits?
Two crits?
Yeah!
Oh my god, dude. Let's go.
He crits on 19s.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Let's
Thematic
fucking go,
ending.
boy!
Thematic. Thematic.
16,
Please let this kill.
22, 44 plus what I roll. Forty,
65.
44, 57.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back for the.
65.
Yo, if he gets the how do you want to do this, this would be like a theatric fucking kill. Dude.
68 total.
68 points of damage. Bracken,
Yes.
how would you like to
my
do
God.
this?
So yeah, I just say, you hit like a little girl. Before I jam, I just bonk his toe with the little warhammer. And then as he like kneels down, or like he goes down to reach in for his toe, you know, like cartoon style. He's like, ooh. I'm just gonna give him one big uppercut bash with the Foehammer right to his jaw.
Right, I need to do
proud
is
of you,
for a
Thracken.
second. All right. So Thracken, as actually real quick, I would like everyone to make a quick perception check for me.
Oh, we see it all.
Missing Des and Nim.
Yeah, I'm fucking. There you go.
All right, so Thracken, Levi, and Hareson. I mean, all of you see this. I'll tell you guys what you see in a sec. But Thracken, you take the little hammer, smash it down on his foot as he bends over. You come up like Thor freaking uppercutting with the Foehammer, cracking him right in the bottom of the jaw. And as he takes a couple of steps back, Saint, you just like shove into him, and he takes a step forward, dropping to his knee. And with this booming voice, he yells, "Enough!" And as he says that, for just a split second, Hareson, Levi, and Thracken, you guys can all see the blue skin replaced by large scales for just a second, and his eye burn orange.
Ooh, he called it.
And as you guys all stop, he goes, "You, I concede defeat." And he takes the pendant off of his neck and throws it on the ground. He points towards the giant.
Like how Hareson reaches his arms out for uppies. That's how I'm reaching my hand out for the code.
As he points towards you and he goes, "You can have your weak kingdom back, and you six can have your trinkets. I will leave now, but if you try to follow me, there will be no end to your pain." And with that, he stands up, pushes past you guys, dropping his axe to the ground, and walks back towards this statue, grabbing it and toppling it to the side. And you guys can see a cavern that is exposed behind it that he walks back into. And you guys can hear his thunderous footsteps fading off into the distance. Arms of the Kraken. What would you guys like to do?
I fall to a knee, hurt like a motherfucker, and I see him drop the axe, and I go look at the axe.
Okay. It appears to be...
And I say, "Thracken, you're fucking... Dude, we're troublesome too, dude. We're so strong, bro."
As you
I'm
guys,
going right for, card.
sit there bleeding and winded, a little worse for wear, Saint, you look at this axe, and it appears to currently be shrinking in size until it becomes the normal dimensions of a great axe. But you can see runes drawn along it, and it shimmers with a faint magical aura. Thracken. Oh, my bad. What's up?
I was gonna say, can I identify it?
Yeah, if you want to take the time to.
Yeah, I was gonna. I'll go ahead and do that.
So you're gonna go ahead and take the 10 minutes to. Are you doing it as a ritual or burning the spell slot?
I can ritual for that?
I don't know. Do you ritual cast?
Yeah, you can.
Do you have?
You can ritual cast.
Hang
Identify.
on.
It just takes 10
If
minutes.
artificers have access to ritual casting.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know if let me look. Hold on.
Normal. If you have ritual casting, you can. It's a ritual spell.
Yes,
But...
it is a ritual.
Yeah, I
spell.
don't think I have ritual
Okay.
casting, so I think
So it only takes you a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a beard axe, not a great axe.
Oh.
What's a beard axe?
What the fuck's a
Like
beard
the
axe?
Viking axe
like a
with the
Viking
one
axe.
blade, like a
Like
Dane
that.
Oh,
axe,
wait, it's a one-handed
Oh,
axe.
yeah.
like a Dane axe. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe I can finally get some.
All right. I'm just gonna read the spell card out because it's actually cool. This is known as the Random Acts of Kindness. It is a +2 one-handed axe, battle axe, 1d8 plus 10 plus 2 slashing. You get a plus 2 to hit. Killing them with kindness. Whenever you score a critical hit with his axe, consult the table below and roll a d8. You can learn the weakness of a target, learn the resistances of the target, get advantage on your next saving throw, advantage on your next attack. Target's next attack has disadvantage. Target is knocked prone. Regain hit points or reduce the target's AC by 1.
Oh.
And I will share that in
That's pretty nice.
the Discord chat.
That fucking thing is a whole bag of party tricks.
All right. So you identify that Thracken as you grab the Unity gem and pull it close to you, almost with like a magnetic force. It is attracted to the hilt of the Foehammer, where it slots neatly into it. You feel a gust of wind. You now have an added effect to the Foehammer.
Oh, let's go.
Your proficiency bonus number of times per day. You, when you make a successful attack, you can force the target to make a DC 18 strength saving throw or knock them back 10 feet and prone.
Ooh, good shit, dude.
We have our own little resident Thor. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
So
I actually can't use this.
Okay, so you said on a successful attack, your proficiency mod per day, you can do that?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So, as Tarek Veer begins to stand, you guys can see tears kind of coming out of his eyes. I do not know what to thank you for this, but know, little orc, that my clan and your orcs will never again cross blades against each other. And to you, Metal Man, I will find you the Keeper of Runes and allow you access to the knowledge, as was promised.
Let's fucking good.
Take time, rest in my halls, as I prepare a banquet for you, and my people will be in your debt. If there is anything we can help you with, just name it. And he opens the door with a newfound strength and walks back out into the city.
Wait, Ben, quick question.
Yeah.
And I just now realized what you were talking about with the giant. You said that he grew scales and his eyes turned red?
For just
That's why
a
we all screamed.
quick second, you didn't notice that as Saint.
Okay.
Hareson, Levi, and Thracken did.
Huh.
But real quick, as the giant walks out the door and into the city, that is where we're gonna pick up next week.
Nice.